The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott opening with a pass. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Plowing up the middle. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Prescott. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for Raiders 1st. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the 1st. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Raiders get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
We've got 47. 26. We've got 47. 26.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Browns are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first three downs to get to this fourth down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on fourth down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Hauled in by Gray. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chark there to haul it in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The give now out of the shotgun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jack Jones making that tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns with a chance to boost their lead. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
18, set up.
Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jeremy Chinn there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Throw on 3rd down. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Groupie sends it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's taken in by Tucker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Dak throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Another throw for Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go now.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
17. Raiders 10.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's on the move. Finding Judy. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hawk 70, go!
To the air, 3rd and long. That one complete to Njoku. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Prescott here from the gun. Complete. It's Myers. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Dak off the play fake. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. From the gun is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Prescott now on third down. He gets this one to Myers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
26.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Rolling into enemy territory. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, But I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make it.
He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He tries to sneak it, and the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 40 seconds. Yeah, here we go.
They're headed up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes out to the left. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Still going past the 15. And he takes this one up just shy of the 20 to the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on. And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Only took him 1 play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
19, Tiger, 19, here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He cuts to the right, finds open, and he's going to gonna score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.